Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am really excited about today's video. I am going to be doing my 2017 American Music Awards review. So I'm so excited. I just want to start. Let's jump right into this video. Last night, the 45th anniversary of the American Music Awards aired, and today I'm going to give my full review and thoughts about the performances and the awards given. But before I do that, I always like to say who I thought was best dressed, so let's get started. So hands down for me, the best dressed female was Hailee Steinfeld. I love the black suit that she had on with the exaggerated shoulders. I also thought that her hair was on point, her makeup was as well. So from head to toe for me, best dressed, hands down, Hailee Steinfeld. For the best dressed male, for me, I would have to give that to Shawn Mendes. I loved his entire look. I thought he was nice and tailored. He looked great from head to toe. So best dressed male for me would have to go to Shawn Mendes. So the host of the 45th anniversary AMAs was Tracee Ellis Ross, and to me, she can do absolutely no wrong. I love her. One of my favorite shows ever is Girlfriends, which she was a co-star on. I love her in Black-ish. I thought that last night she was not only funny, she kept the show lively. I loved all of her wardrobe changes, and she did a really good job as the host this year. My favorite look that she wore was the white suit with the black button-up shirt with the rhinestones all over it. The shirt that she says she stole from her mom's garage, Diana Ross. And she kind of did recreate the look that Diana Ross and Michael Jackson wore. I loved it. Every wardrobe change to me was on point, and I loved her. She's hilarious. So hopefully she gets to do it again because I think she did a really good job. So the opening of the show was a tribute to those who were lost and affected by all the tragedies that occurred this year. And Pink and Kelly Clarkson did a rendition of REM's Everybody Hurts, which I loved. I love Pink and I love Kelly Clarkson. I think they are amazing vocalists. And last night they definitely showed how amazing their vocals are. Separately and together, I thought that they complemented each other. They looked great. Their vocals were flawless, and I loved that performance, and that is the way to open up a show. So the second performance of the night was Demi Lovato, and she performed her hit song Sorry Not Sorry. I thought that the performance was really good. I thought she sounded good. I thought she looked amazing. I loved her dancers. I thought that they did a great job too, and overall I thought the performance was really good. So the first award that was aired and given away last night was for Best Pop Rock Duo Group, and the nominees were the Chainsmokers, Coldplay, and Imagine Dragons. And the Imagine Dragons took that award home last night. Not upset with that. I think it is very well deserved. People who may know me personally know that I love Coldplay. I'm a huge Coldplay fan, so I wouldn't have been upset if they would have won, but Imagine Dragons definitely deserve to take that award home, so congrats to them. So the next performance of the night was Nick Jonas, and he performed his song Find You. I love Nick Jonas. I thought the performance was okay. I think he sounded good. I liked the lasers that were a part of his set. His dancers were good. There wasn't anything that stood out at me, but I do think that the performance was a good performance overall. So Hailee Steinfeld performed Let Me Go with Alessia, Florida Georgia Line, and Watt. I thought the performance was just okay. It wasn't bad, it wasn't great, it was okay. I thought she sounded good. Her wardrobe, her stage outfit was amazing. I thought that last night she was killing it when it came to her wardrobe. I mean, her red carpet look and her stage look were flawless. Whoever her stylist is did a great job. But as far as the performance is concerned, I just thought the performance was okay. The next award of the night was for Best Rap Hip Hop Song, and the nominees in that category were DJ Khaled for I'm the One, which features Justin Bieber, Quavo, Chance the Rapper, and Lil Wayne. Kendrick Lamar for Humble, and then Ray Sherman for Black Beatles. I thought that that award was going to go to Kendrick Lamar. That's just what I thought. But the award did go to DJ Khaled. I think that the award is very well deserved. I think that he's been hustling for a really long time, and he definitely deserved to win. So congrats to him. The next performance was Shawn Mendes, and he performed his song "There's Nothing Holding Me Back." He performed this at the VMAs earlier this year as well. I thought that this time around he seemed way more comfortable, and I liked the performance. I believe in my last review for the VMAs I said that the performance was just okay. I actually enjoyed the performance a lot more this time. I think he sounded amazing. I love that he played his guitar live. I think he engaged the audience a little bit more. He just looked a lot more comfortable on stage, which made it a lot more enjoyable to watch, basically. So he did a really good job. The next performance was Selena Gomez. The performance to me was just okay. It was like, meh, okay. She did lip sync her performance. You could tell she wasn't keeping up with the track, and you can tell she was lip syncing 100%. I do like the set of this. I like the stage set. That was the best part of the performance to me. I do like how her dancers were theatrical and dramatic, but I'm not a huge fan of lip syncing. I feel like if you have the opportunity to sing live, you should. And that's just me. I thought the performance overall was just okay. I thought she looked great, and I actually liked the blonde hair on her, but overall performance, it was okay. The next award given away for the night was Best Male Artist, and the nominees in that category were Sam Hunt, Thomas Rhett, and Keith Urban. And the winner was Keith Urban. He actually also won for Best Country Song and Best Country Album, so congratulations to him. The next award of the night was for Best EDM Artist, and not a lot. I don't think there's very many award shows that recognize this category, which is for best like dance club artist or dance music artist. And the nominees in that category were the Chainsmokers, Calvin Harris, and DJ Snake. And the winner of that award went to the Chainsmokers. I love the Chainsmokers, so I was happy with that award win, and yeah, congrats to them. So last night, the American Music Awards did a tribute for the 25th year anniversary of the movie The Bodyguard and its soundtrack. The Bodyguard soundtrack is the best-selling soundtrack of all times. I really miss really good movie soundtracks. Some of my favorite albums happen to be movie soundtracks, and I really wish that that would come back again because I think it would be great. But the person who they chose to do the tribute was Christina Aguilera. And I think that when she first started out, she sang a medley, and the first song she sang was I Will Always Love You. And I don't know if she was nervous or what, but when she was singing that song, something was a little bit off. She also came in too early on the big break, like that part. I can't sing, so I'm not going to. But that part, she came in a little bit quicker than the actual music or the track, and I don't know. It was a little bit off. I love Christina Aguilera. Like, Stripped is one of my favorite albums like ever. Her Stripped album is one of my favorite albums ever. Her vocals are amazing. I just think sometimes she takes it too far, like with her runs. If she would just simplify it just a little bit. I mean, you can show your vocals off. We know you can sing, girl. Like, we know that you have vocals and you can sing. But I think if she just pulled back just a little bit sometimes instead of overdoing it, it would sound better to me. Last night's performance, if she just would have pulled back a little, relaxed, and just sang like we know she could sing, the performance would have been better overall to me. She also sang I Have Nothing, Run to You, and I'm Every Woman. When she got to I Have Nothing, it actually started to flow a little bit better to me, and Run to You and I'm Every Woman. Then she started, I think maybe she relaxed a little bit more, because then her vocals were like clean, sharp, and on point. And in I'm Every Woman, her vocals were amazing after she sang I Will Always Love You. I mean, they weren't bad during the I Will Always Love You song, but they just weren't as sharp as the rest of her performance, put it that way. But overall, I did like the performance. Like I said, I just thought she was a little bit nervous at first, but once she got comfortable and relaxed a little bit and pulled back some, the performance was a good performance. And she, like I said, she's an amazing singer, so she sounded great as usual. The next award given away was for Adult Contemporary Artists, and the nominees in that category were Bruno Mars, Shawn Mendes, and Ed Sheeran. And the winner of that award was Shawn Mendes. I'm not upset with him winning that award. I definitely do think that he deserves it, so congrats to him. The next performance of the night was Lady Gaga, and she performed her song The Cure. She wasn't actually at the show. She was performing in Washington, D.C. at the Capital One Theater. So they kind of showed her performing there. I thought the performance was just okay. I love Lady Gaga. I think she is a musical genius, and her vocals sounded great as usual, but she can sing really well, so that's no surprise. But it just wasn't the Gaga performance that I was expecting. Just because I've seen better performances by Lady Gaga, so it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the most amazing performance of the night to me. The next performance was Macklemore and Skylar Grey. They performed their song Glorious. I like that song and actually thought the performance was okay. I love the fact that Skylar performed with the live piano, because I love when artists perform with live instruments, so that was a plus for me. And overall, I thought the performance was good. The next performance was by Portugal Demand, and they performed Feel It Still. I loved their backdrop. It said, "No computers up here, just live instruments." I love that they did that. I'm a big fan of live instruments, so that was something that I thought was pretty funny. And I loved that they had all live instruments as part of their set and their band. That was amazing. So I thought the performance was good. Alessia Cara and Zed performed their song Stay. I like that they changed it up and did a different, they changed the song up and did a different performance than what they've performed before, because I just feel like when artists perform the same song, they should kind of switch it up a bit if they're going to like a different show. So that way people get something different and they're entertained differently. So I do like that they did that. I love the live violins. I thought she sounded good. I thought that the performance was good overall. And like I said, I love that they changed it up a bit so we weren't watching the same performance all over again. The next award was for Best Pop Rock Female. And the nominees in that category were Alessia Cara, Lady Gaga, and Rihanna. And that award went to Lady Gaga. And they kind of shot her live reaction while she was at her concert. When she was receiving the award, she was crying and very emotional, which kind of touched my heart a little bit. She basically just stated, "Be who you are and never let anyone tell you any different. If you believe in something, then you should stick to it," is basically what she was saying. And I totally agree. And that award was well deserved. The next performance I loved. Like, it was probably one of my favorite performances of the night, and it was Khalid and Imagine Dragons. They performed Young, Dumb and Broke, which is Khalid's song, and Thunder, which is the Imagine Dragons song, and they did kind of like a mashup. I loved it. That was hands down one of my favorites of the night. I thought that performance was great. I thought they sounded amazing, and I just thought the performance was overall that was a really cool performance, and I really enjoyed that a lot. So great job. I loved it. The next award for the night was for New Artist of the Year, and the nominees in that category were James Arthur, Niall Horan, Julia Michaels, Post Malone, and Ray Sherman. And the winner of that award went to Niall Horan. And I don't really have a thought about that one, to be honest with you. I really do love Julia Michaels. But that's not to say that Niall didn't deserve to win. So congrats to him on that. And the next performance was someone who is crazy, which is Pink. I love Pink and I love that performance. I do think she's crazy, but I loved it. Visually, it was so artistic and beautiful to watch. I mean, I would never do something like that. She performed her song Beautiful Trauma while scaling down the JW Marriott in downtown Los Angeles. I have no idea how tall that building is, but it looked pretty tall. And I don't even know how she did that, to be honest with you. She did sing live as well. You could tell her vocals were flawless still while a million feet in the air. Her aerial dancers looked great. It just all looks so beautiful. And I'm sure that's why she did it, so that way we were entertained and had something really beautiful to look at. So visually amazing, vocals amazing, performance amazing. That was beyond. That was crazy, and I loved it. And that's the way to push the envelope and to be an artist and to like express yourself the way that you want to. I loved everything about it. I really do think that Pink was like a bird though in her past life or previous life, because she's always flying over stuff. Like, she just likes to be in the air. So I'm pretty sure that in her previous life, she was definitely a bird. So yeah. But I love the performance and great job, Pink. Loved it. The next award winner was Luis Fonsi, Daddy Yankee, and Justin Bieber for their Despacito song. For collaboration of the year. They won that award, and congrats to them. The next performance of the night was Niall Horan, and he performed Slow Hands, and I thought that performance was a good performance. I thought he sounded great, and I did enjoy that performance as well. The next award for the night was Best Alternative Rock Artist, and the nominees in that category were Imagine Dragons, Linkin Park, and 21 Pilots. And the winner of that award was Linkin Park, and they dedicated their award to their band member who they lost this year, Chester. The next performance of the night I loved, and it was Kelly Clarkson. She performed Miss Independent, which kind of was a song that started her career, and then she sang her new song, Love So Soft, which I really like. And she sounded amazing. Her vocals are crazy, like they always have been. I've always loved Kelly Clarkson since American Idol. Actually now I feel like now her vocals are even better than they were back then. She looked great, she sounded amazing, and I loved it. Vocals were on point. The next performers were BTS. It was their first US television debut. They're a Korean pop boy band, and they had the audience and crowd going crazy. I mean, I even think I saw a girl like crying. I don't know, but everyone was going insane when these guys hit the stage. They performed their song DNA. Like I said, the audience was going crazy. I thought that they were really good dancers. They were lip syncing to me. I for sure think that they were lip syncing. And again, I'm not a fan of lip synced performances. The performance overall was good. It did pick up the energy of the show a bit, not a bit, a lot, because like I said, when they hit the stage, the audience went insane. I do think that it was a good performance. Again, I would have preferred if they would have sang live, but it was overall a really good performance. The next award for the night is Artist of the Year, and the nominees in that category were The Chainsmokers, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Bruno Mars, and Ed Sheeran. And the award went to Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. I think he's a great performer. He's an amazing singer. He's an amazing dancer. Overall, just a great performer. And I think that award was well deserved. So congratulations to him. So the next performance, or the final performance of the night, and the final award was Diana Ross, who was the Lifetime Achievement Award winner at last night's 45th anniversary AMAs. And I am so happy that she won this award. I think she should have won it years ago, but I'm just happy that she finally won it. I tried to wear my hair Diana Ross big today for this video because I love Diana Ross. My mom is actually Diana Ross's #1 fan, loves her. I know all of her songs since I was a little girl, and I love Diana Ross. She sang a medley of I'm Coming Out, Take Me Higher, Ease on Down the Road, The Best Years of My Life, and Ain't No Mountain High Enough. She sang a medley of those songs. She was dancing and smiling. She is so cute. Diana Ross can do no wrong in my eyes, like absolutely no wrong. She ended it by bringing her grandchildren on stage, her daughters, her sons. She brought Berry Gordy, Smokey Robinson. Basically, she brought her family on stage. And I thought that it was a great performance. I thought it was, that was one of my favorite parts of the show last night. And I just want to say thank you so much, Diana Ross, for all of your contributions to music. We all love you, and you are amazing and an icon, and we love you so much. So that is it for my 2017 American Music Awards review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to know what your favorite parts of the show was, so comment those down below. Also, if there are any music reviews or any reviews that you would like to see me do that I haven't done yet, you can comment those down below as well. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that big red button before leaving, as well as the thumbs up. If you are also not following me on Instagram, make sure you do. My Instagram name is Andrea_Robin. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace. The next award for